Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failure. In the last video, we tackled the paramedic side mission. This video is all about packages. There are 100 packages hidden all around Vice City. Each package is represented by a small floating green tiki statue. Every 10 packages we collect gives us a reward. We'll talk about these rewards as we earn them. Additionally, each package we collect gives us $100 cash, and finding all 100 packages awards an additional 100,000 bucks. We could collect the packages in any order. I'm going to follow the order of the Brady Guide, and I've linked a map below. And so if you want to follow along with me, I'm going in the order of the packages on that map. The first package requires a helicopter, and so we're going to use this glitch that I showed off in the first odds and ends video. You jump through that concrete pillar, you walk on water. I head towards the double yellow line with my camera kind of flat, and then once my head pops up, I jump, and here we are on the western island. The cheat code that I just typed in is the double speed cheat code. It's on speed, one word, on speed. We're heading into the news building here on the right, and we will take this helicopter over to the first package. I'm not going to show you my journey from one package to the next, but I will show the journey for these first 3 packages just so that we can kind of get oriented together. In this video, I will collect the first 50 of those 100 packages. Then in the next video in this series, we'll do a completely non-package related task just to change things up. And in the video after that one, we'll grab the final 50 package. All right, so like I mentioned, the Brady Guide map is linked in the video description below, so follow along if you'd like to. Note that the order that I'm finding these packages isn't efficient. It would be better to group together the packages that require a helicopter, but that's not what the Brady Guide did. But again, I'm just choosing the Brady Guide order so that I can share a map with you, and you can follow along if you're interested. So the first package is going to be at that right backmost pier, the dilapidated structure there. I'm going to share what I hope is an interesting fact about each of the whole numbers from 1 to 50 as we collect these 50 packages. Credit for each of these facts goes to Wikipedia. I'm mostly just going to be reading a sentence or two for each number directly from Wikipedia. So first package here, 1 is the title of a song by U2 and the title of a totally different song by Three Dog Night. So heading over to package number 2, it's on this rock outcropping. It's dicey to get this one because you have to land in such a way that your helicopter doesn't slide off of the rock into the water. So I think it took me a couple of tries here, but I promise I will get there. Come on, GTA failure. Oh, that's a fail. All right, so I like to get my helicopter kind of lined up with that top ridge so that the bottom legs of the helicopter, I forget what they're called, is sort of on top. I want the helicopter kind of balanced on that ridge. Okay, 2 is the only even prime number. Okay, package number 3 coming up right here behind Lance Vance's house. Many world religions contain triple deities or concepts of Trinity, including the Trimurti of Hinduism, the 3 jewels of Buddhism, the 3 pure ones of Taoism, and the Christian Holy Trinity. Here's number 4 by the lighthouse. 5 is here by where we're going to get some Cortez missions. This is in double speed. In physics, there are 4 fundamental forces: electromagnetism, gravitation, the weak nuclear force, and the strong nuclear force. A scale with 5 notes per octave is called a pentatonic scale. Here's package number 6. There are 6 tastes in traditional Indian medicine: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, pungent, and astringent. These tastes are used to suggest a diet based on the symptoms of the body. For package number 7, there are 7 colors in a rainbow, 7 continents on the planet, and 7 is also the neutral pH balance. This one I got with my helicopter, but you can actually take a bike and do a unique stunt jump up off the top of the corkscrew to get up here. All right, the number 8 is considered to be a lucky number in Chinese and some other Asian cultures. In baseball, there are 9 players on the field, including the pitcher, and there are 9 innings in a standard game. 10 is the base of the decimal numeral system, the most common system of denoting numbers in both spoken and written language. And now body armor. Every 10 we get a reward, body armor at our safe houses. That package, again, I used a helicopter, but you can take a bike and do another jump off of a staircase to get up there without a helicopter. In cricket, there are 11 players per side. 12 is equal to a dozen. Many people consider 13 to be unlucky. The fear of the number 13 even has a name, triskaidekaphobia. I believe this is the first package on this island that we've done that requires a helicopter. I don't think there's any other way to get up there other than with a helicopter. 14 is here on the beach. You actually don't even need to go up the stairs. You can grab it from the side. A 14er is a mountain peak with an elevation of at least 14,000 feet. There are 96 14ers in the U.S., all west of the Mississippi. Okay, 15 requires getting a 2-star wanted level, and here we are fighting our way through with no weapons and no punching. It's a non-violent approach. Off video, I reduced my wanted level by grabbing a bribe star and then just not committing any crimes for a while. The 15 puzzle is a sliding tile puzzle popularized by Sam Lloyd. 16 was the name of a fan magazine marketed to adolescents. At 17 is the name of a song by Janice Ian. Next up is Near the Bridge Heading to Starfish Island. Kind of dark here. Android 18 is the name of a Dragon Ball character. This package also, I believe, requires a helicopter. At this early stage, there's an early game where we start a riot, and then that will open those gates for the rest of the game. But at this point in the game, I think you need a helicopter to get in there. Let me know if there's another way. Maybe you can, I don't know, like jump off of one of the girders with a bike or something like that. Okay, where were we? 19 was the name of Adele's debut album. 20 is the international dialing country code for Egypt, and 20 gave us a weapon reward at our safe houses. I'll show you all the weapon rewards in our future video. 21 is the best total you can get in blackjack. Here's another one that I believe requires a helicopter. 22 caliber refers to a common firearms bore diameter of 20.22 inches in both rimfire and centerfire cartridges. This one also requires a helicopter at this moment in the game, but there's a future mission that we'll do involving a chainsaw where this building will be unlocked for us to walk up. 23 was the number used for most of the career of my favorite basketball player, Michael Jordan. There are 24 hours in a day, but if I had my way, we would use decimal time and there would be 10 hours in a day. The Renault 25 is an executive car produced by the French automaker Renault from 1983 to 1992. 26 is the number of complete miles in a marathon. 27 is the number of letters in the Spanish and Hebrew alphabets. 28 is the number of days in February except in leap years. And as I record this, leap year will have already passed for you in 2024, but it's only 3 days away from leap year right now. And it is a common misconception that leap years happen every 4 years. The actual rule is more complicated than this, but not too complicated to understand. So feel free to look it up if you're interested in. Let's see. The Boeing B-29 Super Fortress is an American 4-engined propeller-driven heavy bomb designed by Boeing and flown primarily by the U.S. during World War II and the Korean War. We just got another weapons reward at our safe house for package number 30. 30 is the minimum age for U.S. senators. It's also the number of tracks on the Beatles' White Album. 31 is the number of flavors of Baskin-Robbins ice cream. This one's hard to see even when you're standing right next to it. It blends into the green bushes in the background. 32 is the number of teeth of a full set of teeth in an adult human, including wisdom teeth. I had one of my wisdom teeth pulled out years ago, so I guess I have 31 teeth. 33 is the number printed on all Rolling Rock beer labels. If you have a 4x4 magic square, then the sum of each row, each column, and each diagonal is 34. 35 is the minimum age of presidential candidates for election to the U.S., Ireland, Poland, Russia, Trinidad and Tobago, and Uruguay. The game of roulette often has 36 numbers on the roulette wheel together with a 0 and a double 0, so 38 numbers altogether. 37 is the normal human body temperature in degrees Celsius. The 38th parallel is the pre-Korean War boundary between North Korea and South Korea. In the CBS reality show Survivor, contestants compete for 39 days. And we'll get a reward for package number 40 here. Kyrgyzstan is a country in Central Asia and is derived from the Kyrgyz word meaning land of 40 tribes. The number 40 is significant in Kyrgyz traditions and appears in many areas of Kyrgyz culture. 41 is a prime number, also happens to be the sum of the first 6 prime numbers, 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11 plus 13 equals 41. I took a helicopter here, but you can actually get up here by taking a bike or a fast car off of a unique stunt jump. The number 42 is in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. Every solvable configuration of the 15 puzzle can be solved in no more than 43 multi-tile moves, i.e. when moving 2 or 3 tiles at once is counted as one move. 44 is the total number of candles lit on the menorah during the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah. I have a question about this package right here. Like, where's the door to this room? Like, I know we're getting in through a hole in a wall that's never been repaired, but how did they get into this room before that hole was created? A game of soccer, which the rest of the world calls football, consists of two 45-minute periods. Okay, and the rest of the packages in this video are all on the golf course. Maybe you can get in here without. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can get in here without a helicopter at this early stage. I know that it's possible to hop a wall by jumping on a car, only after the gates to the golf course are unlocked, which they haven't been at this moment in my playthrough. Okay, 46 is the total number of books in the Catholic version of the Old Testament if the Book of Lamentations is counted as a book separate from the Book of Jeremiah. Agent 47 is the protagonist of the Hitman video game, movie, and comic book franchise. 48 is the total number of minutes in a full NBA game. In U.S. history, a 49er is someone who participated in the 1849 California Gold Rush. And finally, 50 is the number of states in the United States of America. Hooray! All right, so again, we got another reward there for package number 50 every 10. And here as I wrap up this video, I'm just flying to the starting location for my next video in this series, and I'll save the game a couple of times just to get us a nice morning daylight start to the next video. If you have a favorite package or two, feel free to share in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.